Star Wars Jedi Outcast was a game that had a great concept but suffered from really dull execution. Yeah, you got to be a Jedi, but spend most of your time doing very un-Jedi things. Flipping endless amounts of switches to open an equal number of identical doors, for instance. Flash forward a couple of years to the present, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy is a new game using the same engine, same characters, and sporting pretty much the same basic gameplay as its predecessor.
Aren't you excited? We're going to be Jedi!
Been there, done that. Of course, it wasn't nearly as much fun before. As the title suggests, you're sent to Luke Skywalker's Jedi Academy on Yavin 4 to learn the ways of the Force.
I'd like to welcome all our new students to the Jedi Academy.
This time you get to create your own custom Jedi character by the name of Jaden, so you're not stuck playing as Kyle Alex Trebek Katarn. Hope I didn't offend you there, Kyle.
Don't worry, you didn't. I've been offended by professionals.
Naturally, your training doesn't go smoothly, and trouble with the dark side soon surfaces.
I sense a disturbance in the Force.
You always sense a disturbance in the Force.
You're offered a choice of missions at each stage of training, and the variety is impressive.
This is not the droid we're looking for.
One of the biggest improvements in Jedi Academy is the level design. There are many different environments and objectives throughout the game. Everything from straight-up dark Jedi slashing to racing swoops through a canyon. You even run from a mutant Rancor. Best of all, switch puzzles are at a bare minimum. The game even makes fun of the switch puzzles of Outcast at one point.
The console to unlock the door is probably hidden in some room 12 floors up or something. How does that make sense?
It doesn't. None whatsoever. Which makes having so few switches a very positive thing. As you progress through the missions, you choose which force powers to upgrade. Dark or light, it's your choice. But we all know what Luke would want you to do.
You are truly on the path of the Jedi. I sense that you are at peace.
I'd be more at peace if the saber combat wasn't still so spastic. A lot of new moves have been added, and you can now choose to use the saber staff for Darth Maul action, or go dual sabers for high speed and agility. You can pull off some truly cool moves, like this. Come on. Come on. You will believe a stormtrooper can fly. Still, I've never actually seen Jedi circle strafe and run around swinging sabers like maniacs in the films. Also, be warned that you can easily finish Jedi Academy in a weekend. It's pretty short. Thankfully, the online multiplayer will keep you playing long after you've proven yourself in the solo mode. Jedi Academy is a huge improvement over Jedi Outcast, and snags itself a 4 out of 5. Okay, do you understand? Thumbs up. I'm glad we could give Jedi Academy a good review, because the last time I gave one of these Jedi games a bad score, some of the fans really got pissed.
Oh, I know.
Do do boop boop boo boop boom boom ba da 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 bing bing bong whack whack.
Adam Sessler.
Hey dude, you know Screensaver's line's outside. You shouldn't be here.
2 years ago, you gave Jedi Outcast 2 out of 5.
Yeah. What do you want me to do about it?
I feel it should have been higher.
Ooh.
You will pay the price for your lack of vision.
Morgan!
Webb.
Adam.
Morgan?
Run.
Running.
This isn't over.
Fanboys.
So no wonder you didn't want to play Jedi Academy. She gets to do that stuff all the time.
Yeah, so I play games to escape reality.
It's not that I'm not grateful for saving my dumb ass, but where did you learn all the Jedi stuff?
Tech TV paid for me to get some classes,
Tech to be paid for classes so you could learn the Jedi arts.
It's in my contract.
You have a contract?
Adam, wake up.
When?
Wake up!
When?
I'll meet you at the elevator.
What?
We're here in Indianapolis for the third and final Star Wars celebration.
Yes, the Star Wars celebration is where people who like Star Wars get together and they celebrate. They primarily celebrate by buying a lot of stuff from other people and dressing up in outlandish costumes.
Like, what are you supposed to be?
I'm Lando Calrissian.
I thought you were supposed to be Liberace.
No, it's Lando. His entrepreneurial spirit, it's always been an inspiration to me. I would say he's like a brother.
Huh. Well, since it was the third and final prequel, this is the third and final Star Wars celebration. So if you're the really big Star Wars fan, how are you going to cope with the loss?
Whiskey.
It's one way.
See, it works. See, I do look like him. Everyone else is just a bunch of idiots, clearly.
Gene, shall I go home?
Hey!
No matter how much those Wookiees rage, they're still gonna dance their way into our hearts.
I'm really glad that we dressed up. I mean, everyone else here seems to be in costume, and I really feel like I'm finally able to be me.
That's not you, Adam.
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna go hang out with some other Landos, because I know they'll accept me.
No, they won't.
Hello, and welcome back to X-Play here in Indianapolis. It's Star Wars Celebration 3.
Hey, it's Alex Trebek.
No, it's no one gets me.
That's true. But there's a lot of good games in there.
And a buffalo's ass worth of crappy ones. You thought we were going to forget about Force Commander. We don't talk about it because we're scared you're going to make another one, LucasArts.
We are excited about a new game, Empire at War. It's a strategy game by the people who used to make Command and Conquer, so it sounds cool.
That is like the largest choking hazard I have ever seen. It's me. See, it's... I'm just... pat my back.
Welcome back to X-Play in Indianapolis for Star Wars Celebration 3.
This has been a really... Hi, what are you doing, man? Oh, Dookie, you're that evil fanboy.
2 years ago, you gave Jedi Outcast 2 out of 5. This isn't over.
We are not the hosts you're looking for. We are not the hosts.
Okay,
Maybe
we said
run
last time. Hey, look, Morgan, it's a doorway to a conveniently placed loading dock.
Took you long enough.
I had to save up for the hand.
Ew. Come on, Adam. It's 2 against 1.
Knock it off, Sessler.
I'm Lando! Ow! Ow!
Nice landing.
Ratty, why are you here?
Like I was gonna miss this. I'm just sorry I don't got no popcorn. Oh, wait, I do. Damn.
Isn't this a lot of trouble to go through for Jedi Outcast?
You cut off my hand.
Oh, yeah, well, there's that.
And you lowball Star Wars games all the time.
Well, we were supposed to watch Revenge of the Sith right now, but then you come in with all the evil and the fire and the killing.
Can we still watch it?
Yeah, but you gotta let me up first. Here's our review of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Smile.
Hello.
No offense,
Another prequel, another game tie-in. Revenge of the Sith sticks close to the storyline of the film, but video game lightsaber combat is notorious for, well, sucking. Can a hack-and-slash Jedi game deliver where so many others have failed?
Don't worry, Master. I'm not worried.
The game follows Obi-Wan and Anakin's paths through the events of Revenge of the Sith. All the key hand-to-hand battles of the film are in the game, along with a few extra.
Fancy armor's no match for skill.
At the end of each level, you are rated on your performance and awarded experience accordingly,
You're bigger than me. Try harder.
which you use to upgrade your Jedi to higher planes of enlightened ass-kicking. The combat is surprisingly fluid. With a little practice, you can hack your way through the droid legions with style and flair.
These droids are asking for it.
A full battery of force powers rounds out your arsenal, allowing you to toss items at foes or simply fry them with the dark side. One of the coolest things about Revenge of the Sith is that the one-on-one duels play differently than the regular slash-em-up levels. Fighting Dooku or other saber wielders is more like an actual fighting game,
This is for Obi-Wan.
with parries, shunts, and a very different feel from the rest of the action. The dueling is robust enough that the multiplayer versus mode is one of the most replayable modes in the game.
You're an embarrassment to the Order.
That's about the only thing you'll play more than once, though. Revenge of the Sith is painfully short. The single-player campaign clocks in at a mere 6 hours. Most of that time is spent fighting off-screen droids you can kinda sorta see. And killing enough enemies to make the 4,000 ray shields in the game dissipate so you can move to the next ray-shielded room full of enemies. There's very little creativity in the levels. This is basic hack-and-slash stuff all the way. If the combat system forced you to stick to intelligent fighting and defense, it would at least be challenging. But instead, you're free to button mash until you win. And you probably will.
Wait a minute. How did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not.
The presentation is strangely uneven. It's great to see film footage, but why is the video quality so bad? It's great to hear the actors from the Clone Wars reprise their roles here, but why do they all sound so bored?
This might be a problem.
Can everyone just shut up and fight, please?
You shouldn't have trusted you.
For every step forward Revenge of the Sith takes, it takes another one back. It's probably the best saber combat done yet, but it's all over before you can blink.
Do you have a plan B?
Rent it, play it, finish it in a day.
This will be a day long remembered.
Probably not. That's the problem. We really did want to love this one, but there's just too much holding it back. A 3 out of 5.
Perhaps I did fail you, but I won't abandon you to the dark side. That's not your decision to make.
That wasn't so bad. But you still cut off my hand.
Time to go to work. Hold my corn, son.
All right. Wait, what are you doing?
Get away from her, you bitch.
That's not even a line from Star Wars.
Nerd! Look out! Coming right at you, sucker. All over the place. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, here I am. Oh, I'm behind you. Yeah. Fear leads to anger. Yeah! Anger leads to hate. Oh! Hate leads to sucking it. Well, we showed that medieval bitch how we do things downtown.
That's from Ghostbusters!
Quiet, nerd.
Gosh,
Thanks, Ratty.
Don't thank me yet. Wait till you get my bill. Damn.
let's go, Morgan. I need a Colt 45. Oh.
This Coke smells like ginger. Nice and soft. I think it's made of cats.
Okay.
One thing we learned is fanboys are persistent.
Well, I'm glad this is the last one we ever have to do because that puppet's not going to hold up for another year.
That's true.
All right, let's just get out of here. Let's
Hey,
go.
Carter, welcome back.
Give me your lightsaber.
Now. Okay, we definitely have to go now.
Hey.